Recording in progress. Okay. Let me just for a minute. Well, maybe not. I'll just keep myself. I want to see all your faces. Those of you that are, I always tell you you can come to this with your hair in a towel, you can come with your charcoal mask on, except we're going to walk you through. Just don't come naked. Because when we started doing Zoom in 2020, y'all, those of you who had to do Zoom for work, were you like, okay, they don't know they're on screen. So here we go. Okay, my name is Pam, and Carrot Beth and Julie and I are walking you through this tonight. We are so excited about being able to offer this to people because this really is, we've called it different things. We've called it like a good night party. I'll tell you why we came to the name Hydrasession. And our vision is to be able to offer this at least 3 to 4 times a month for people to just hop on. Because, we can work in person in Mary Kay, obviously, now, again, we can work virtually or we can work a combination. And I love that you have this option to be in your house with your little packet. And you also have an option to gather people together, which I'm going to tell you about that in a little bit. You know what I need to do? I need to make Julie a co-host. Hold on. Okay, got it. Um, as I said, this is our favorite treatment. It's like and let me just tell you, put in the chat, especially if you're a guest, because we get confused who's a consultant and a guest. So we're going to leave the chat mostly for guests. But if you're a guest, I want you to type in your name. I am a guest of Carrie Beth, whoever. My name is this, and I'm a guest of so-and-so, especially if your phone's not called by your name, because we have some giveaways. Yes, we do. We like love to give aways. One of the favorite things we're giving away. It's literally one of my top 3 favorite things. And so we're going to give that away. Anyway, this is a luxury treatment. Now there is a trademark. There's some people in the waiting room, I think. There's a trademark Hydrafacial. In fact, a friend of mine owns a very awesome Medi Spa, and I'm all for all the things, guys. But Hydrafacial is trademark. This is a Hydrasession. Now, let me tell you what the deal is. When you go get a Hydrafacial, it's the same things. They cleanse you, they do a glycolic peel, they do a detox mask. You leave and your skin is like glowy for 3 or 4 days. Like you just think, I'm not putting anything on it. And if you do put anything on it, you look like a movie star. It's amazing. And it ranges anywhere. I know my friends range from like 225 to 350, depending on you can add different things or like, need specific, like whatever you want to work on. But that's no products. That's just the treatment. And we all deserve to be treated. Don't get me wrong. But these products that you have in your packet, and if you didn't get your packet, like I know we had some weird things happen with the mail, still stay with me because when you do get it, you'll be like the routine will be fresh for you. So because you could do this and I could just talk to you about it and you would be in love with it. But if you have your packet, we'll walk you through that. It's luxury glass skin, and the Hydrasession is going to give you that look and that feel with actual products in our line. Our vision is that if you're a consultant or if you're a guest, that you look and feel like $1,000,000 with our product as the vehicle. I'm cracking up laughing. Girl, go. I'm all for that. Your beverage of choice, sister. I love it. I love it. This is Hydro water, but it could be something else. So, okay, so this is our vision. And the giveaway, I'm going to tell you because we're not experiencing it tonight and because we have so many on, I'm going to give 2 away. This is the envelope of biocellulose mask. You can tell me in the chat if you're familiar with K-Beauty. In fact, if you're a guest, the more times you ask a question or comment in the chat, Julie's got her little fingers typing in the background doing the spinny wheel, and she's like, blah, blah, and so we're going to make sure that you get in there. The Koreans have the edge on all things beauty. They are the ones that glass skin started with. If you look at their skin, oh my goodness, it's just fabulousness. And so if you hear the term K-Beauty, you need to perk your ears up. But this is K-Beauty. It's a biocellulose mask, all plant-based, amazing, has coconut water. It's for, get this, firming, I just spit, firming, lifting, Luminosity, incredible luminosity. And we have all started doing this at least once a week at consultants because we used to be like, oh, if you have a family photos coming up or a special event, like do it twice the week before. We're like, no, it accumulates the results. So we're doing it once a week, but you will get to experience this. So it's webbing. You take the webbing off, you place it on your face, you take the other piece of webbing off, and it smooths. It has technology that smooths exactly onto your face. You leave it on for like 25 or 30 minutes, have your glass of wine or cup of hot tea, watch a movie, or just close your eyes for the first time in days. If you've got littles, you know what I'm talking about. Then just till it's just all the moisture and gooiness is gone. And then you take it off and just smooth it in and follow with your nighttime routine. You're going to love me, actually. I'm going to be your new best friend. So that's a biocellulose mask. Also, if you buy them on the market, the open market, they're for two, they're usually anywhere from like 170 to 250 for two masks. That's how luxury they are. We have four for 70, but you get one free. So here we go. Okay. Remember every comment, question in the chat. Now, let me tell you what we're known for in skin, and then I'm going to walk you through oh, Care Beth, will you pop up the picture of what they need to have out? That way they can get that while I'm talking. I don't have it in front of me. I think it's like a washcloth, couple washcloths actually. And then some water. That'd be good. And here we come. Almost. I think it's at the very beginning. There we go. Obviously, the Zoom app and a charge device. So your pampering package, your samples, two washcloths, a pen for you to write down things because we're going to have that for you later, and then your charge device. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I want to tell you a little bit about the history of our company. And the reason I'm going to tell you is I want you to feel safe to try this product. We have over 1,600 patents to our name in skincare and anti-aging. 1,600. We are manufactured in the good old US of A in Louisville, Texas, and we are one of only 5 manufacturers of cosmetics, period. All other cosmetics are made by the other 4, and we do not outsell. We only manufacture for ourselves. We have several doctors on staff. Our Chief Scientific Officer, Lucy Gilday, is widely renowned in the field. And we partner occasionally with outside dermatologists just for to have a broad base of facts to get their feedback on our products. We do over 500,000 tests a year on our products for quality control with real people, We follow European Union standards. This is one of my favorite things. The European Union is, if you want to compare it, it can't be compared. But if you wanted to compare it, is the organization is like the United States FDA. And in the United States, the FDA bans 13 ingredients in the cosmetic and skincare and makeup industry. The European Union bans close to 1,600. I know, 13, 1,600. So we're in 35 markets. We're very intent on the ingredients that we do use and the ones that we don't use. And so because the FDA does not have a medical classification, I'm about to blow your mind probably, unless you're all up in it. The FDA does not have a medical classification for clean, non-toxic, cruelty-free, natural, organic. Those are all marketing terms because they only ban 13 ingredients. Let's be real. So if you see that, that is a marketing term. They're appealing to people who that's their jam. Whereas we're not going to tell you that. We're going to tell you that we don't have any phthalates, any sulfates, and we're going to tell you all that kind of thing, and that we follow the European Union standards. So I hope that makes you feel really comfortable. We also have 0 landfill in that state-of-the-art manufacturing. Okay, anytime we get people together, we are looking for 3 things. The first thing is we want you to fall in love with what these products do for your skin. That's what we want you, like I already said, we want you to look and feel like $1 million with our product as the vehicle, period. We want you to have the least amount of products for the most amount of results in the least amount of time. Anybody give me an amen in the chat? Is that what you want? You want to look and feel fabulous? Now, I'm willing to do some steps for some skincare and anti-aging. Makeup, I'm just going to and Julie's my makeup girl. If I ever want to know anything, I just say, tell me what to do. but we want you to look and feel amazing. And so these products are going to help you do that. So that's the first thing we look for. We look for customers who want that and who want to support someone that they know. My clients know that they put braces on my daughter's teeth twice. Anybody there? They paid for our exorbitant medical journey that was many years long. I've been a single mama for 19 years. They paid for my mortgage. Like they know that that mascara, I can tell them where it went. And I love that. I love shopping with my friends. If my friends are selling something that I want to shop with them rather than some large conglomerate that they don't even know I bought a mascara. So that's the first thing. The second thing we look for is people who are sitting here, which you may already be doing, thinking, just like Care Beth said in the beginning, I wish my sister was on. I wish my mom was on, my best friend from work. All the people that you think that you love them and what could you do for them? You could pamper them silly, like it's the gift of friendship. And so anytime we get a group of people together, it puts your consultant in a position to give you a really great discount or some free stuff. So use that pen that I had you get out to write down anybody you think of that you think would enjoy being pampered like this. And we'll give you an opportunity to set one up for yourself in person or virtually, just like this on our next Hydra session. The third thing we look for is we look for people who are thinking, I'm in love with this product. I would really love a discount. Or heck, I just talked to somebody a minute ago before we hopped on that she's like, if I could just make an extra $500 to $700 a month to help with everything that's so expensive, that would be my jam. I'm like, girl, I can do that. We have many, 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 many people, that are doing that. And so the third thing is we look for people who are curious and who want more information, or in a month, like you're going to hear me say, for the second time in our 61-year history as a company, it's $10 to enter Mary Kay. Like y'all, I can't eat at McDonald's because I can't eat gluten or dairy, but I'm thinking you probably can't even go to McDonald's for $10. Like, I don't know, probably not, especially if you take people with you. So I used to say Chick-fil-A, but definitely not Chick-fil-A. So those are the three things we look for. Now, I also want to tell you, if you're here for your consultant, thank you. My first Mary Kay party, I used to say I was an insultant, not a consultant. Because my first party, they had to call me back and beg me to buy it. They said, are you going to sell this? We really liked it. I was just so happy I said my name in front of people. I was just, bye, thank you for coming, bye. And so we are happy you're here for your consultant. She is way beyond that already. And those people that were at my very first party still all use the product and they look amazing because I've been in Mary Kay since college. I'll let you figure out the math. I'm not going to tell you. So just thank you for being here. I'm going to walk you through these products. Care Beth's going to pop up this right here. It's the order of application for our Hydra session, and I'm going to walk you through it, and then we're going to do it because I think sometimes we all get to cleansing our face and we miss something. So I'm going to walk you through it, and then I'll walk you through it again item by item. So the first thing we're going to use is you're going to have a strip of products, and it's either going to say Repair or Miracle Set. If it's Repair, I'm throwing stuff, you're going to see a foaming cleanser. If it's Miracle Set, you're going to see something that says 4-in-1 cleanser. So we're going to cleanse your face using a small amount of water. Now, if you have the foaming cleanser, I love it so much. And we're using the Repair mostly because it's our luxury, amazing feel. I'll explain the differences to you soon. And it foams up in water. It takes so little. The first time I used it, I think I had enough for my whole body, but you just take it and you're going to put it on your face, dampen it with water from your bowl, and then get it foamy and then remove it with one of your washcloths. The second thing we're going to walk you through in a minute is the charcoal mask. It's a deep cleanse for impurities. When you're at home, we're going to let it sit for like 20 minutes. Tonight, we'll probably let it sit for about 10, but you'll use the entire pack. And as it starts to dry, you're going to see the impurities coming to the surface. It's really like a science experiment. And I'll tell you as we're doing it, the ingredients that are in it and why it's so wonderful. The third thing we're going to do is our Radiance Peel. It is a glycolic peel. This is the same type of thing you would have at an esthetician. The difference in ours is when you have a peel done at an esthetician, It's amazing. Like it peels off your outer layer of skin, depending on the intensity, depends on how much your skin peels over the next 2 weeks. Your skin will not peel with this because we deliver it in a marine botanical. And so you get the effects of it, like the exfoliation and the deep exfoliation without the peeling in a few days to 2 weeks. And we're going to leave that on. You would leave it on for about 10 minutes at home. We're going to leave it on for probably 5 to 7. And I do everything to my neck that I do to my face. Let me just tell you, if you're in your 20s or 30s and you haven't been doing your neck, go ahead and start doing that because I'm not, and you'll be glad you did. The fourth thing we're going to do after we get that skin all prepped is we're going to do a serum. Now, if you have the repair set, we're going to be use what's called Spanx for the face. It's lifting serum. It's lifting, tightening, firming. Anybody? Yes. And then if you have the miracle set, we're going to do the nighttime recovery. And it has little beads in it. They're called NutriBeads. And they have fresh peptides and vitamins that will go on your face. And it is heavenly. It's also one of my favorite products. The last thing we'll do will be your night cream and your eye cream. Now, if you have the miracle set, you probably don't have an eye cream sample in there, but if you have the repair, you do. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about that in a minute. Okay, so let's talk about the first thing. Go ahead and get your cleanser packet out. Pick up what I threw. I have Christmas presents wrapped. Can you believe it? They were for a display, so y'all don't think I'm like freaking out here. Does anybody like me and fighting themselves to I decorate on November 1st? Don't at me in the chat. I love Christmas. It's not commercial to me. I just love Christmas and I just like can't stand it. So on Halloween, I'm getting the boxes out of the storage. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is your cleanser. So go ahead, get your hair back if it's not back, get your cleanser packet, and let's get your cleanser done. Yeah, same, Julie. Halloween, that's my Halloween celebration. We'll be doing month end and decorating. We can send each other, pics. Okay, so you're going to cleanse your face. Now, this cleanser is not for your eye makeup. We have an eye makeup remover that is balm. So while you're cleansing your face, I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit about. This is, okay, can you see that? Like how it's separated? It's completely oil-free. So you shake it up. I want to tell you this because you're going to want one of these and I want you to know at home. You shake it up and then you apply it to a cotton round and you just saturate your eye, your brow, and your lid and your lashes, and then you gently wipe. And y'all, it comes off so well that you think, are those my lashes? Because it just comes off so well. It is, we sell one every 5 seconds. It's our best-selling product. If you ever use it, you tell me in the chat if you've ever used it. If you ever use it, you will use it for forever. It is that good. One of the things it does is it conditions your lashes and while you take your makeup off. And because it's so gentle, you don't lose as many lashes. One of my customers swore that she was growing lashes. I'm like, no. It does not grow your lashes. She's like, yes, they're growing. Like, no. They're not. It's not FD. That's not a claim. I can't say that. But it was keeping more of her lashes. The other thing it does is it gets rid of lash mites. Does anybody know what a lash mite is? If you Google it, it's so nasty. But it's kind of like everybody has staph. I know, Catherine, isn't that crazy? Staph on their body. A lot of us will experience lash mites. So if you don't take your makeup off at night, I'm not going to ask anybody to put in the chat if you don't, because in college I was like, that girl. But if you don't take your makeup off at night, then if you've ever had like an itchy lash line, or maybe, when you get a gap between your lashes, you're like, why do I have a gap right there? Well, that is probably a lash mite. And you do not want them. They are nasty because you can Google them. I'm not going to on screen, but you can Google them. But this will get rid of them. I finally asked an eye doctor about that a few years ago because we had said that. And I was like, I'm the girl. Like, is that really true? Do you really use that detergent on that commercial? I'm that girl. And he was like, actually, it is. I had my wife start doing Mary Kay because it was the only thing that got rid of her lash mites. And he said, I've tested it and I recommend it to all my patients. I was like, okay, then here we go. Okay, so you've got your face clean. Now what we're going to do is we're going to apply your charcoal mask. I want Cara Beth to pop up a picture of a nose. Don't freak out. There's a big nose going to be on the screen. It's a friend of mine's. In fact, they're two sisters. They're both friends of mine, but one of my closest friends, Connie Miller, it's her dad's nose. And his name is Buster. He's actually since passed, but his nose lives on. Connie always laughs. She's hilarious. She's like, Dad's nose lives on in Mary Kay. This is his before. This is one time. This is the mask on his nose. And then this is right after he takes it off. Is that crazy or what? So it has activated charcoal, rosemary extract, honeysuckle, eucalyptus. It smells amazing. So you open your packet up. If you were at home, I would recommend you using this applicator. See, it's the color of my pink Cadillac. It's a silicone applicator. It's awesome. Then it doesn't get all over you. It's also great for diaper rash, but don't ever use the same one. Are you following me? No. Okay. So you're going to apply that all over your face, skipping your eye area. And I usually don't put that on my neck. Some people might, but it's just mom does, I think, but I don't. Maybe I should. Activated charcoal absorbs many, many times its weight in impurities. It acts as a vacuum to your pores. So that's why Buster did his nose, because he'd worked outside for years and he'd all those clogged pores. And it's just amazing. If your skin's super dry, it'll turn lighter as it dries. If it's oily, it'll turn darker. If you have a pimple or anything that's starting to form or one that is already there, you'll see a white dot because it's detoxing that. In fact, if I get one, I sleep with a little dot on there to get rid of it. And so it's amazing. We're going to let it sit for, I don't know, probably about 10 minutes while we talk about some things. But your pores can hold up to 7 years of debris. I know, guys, crazy. 7 years. So when people come to us at like 29, 39, 49, and they're panicking, they've always had good skin, but they're starting to notice pore enlargement or discoloration, or maybe their makeup's not staying on quite as well because they've really never had like a regimented skincare program because they didn't have to. They're going to notice pore enlargement first because it's gunk from the environment and makeup and things that get stuck in there. And then gradually the pore has to enlarge because there's no room left. So this is something that I do once a week. If you have super oily skin or acne prone skin, you could do it a couple times a week. You'd totally be fine. Teenagers, it's great to pair with our teen line. It's amazing. I've had it just totally clear their skin up just from being in sports and sweating and getting that breakout around there. Y'all do look cute. If you're brave, you can turn your camera on. We got some brave people that are turning their camera on. I love it. I love it. Dana's got it going on. So doesn't it feel great? I know it feels amazing. And it smells so good. Every time it comes in the box, I'm like smelling it. Okay. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at I want to show you a before and after. And then I'm going to talk to you. No, don't do that yet, Cara Beth. No, don't do that. I'm going to talk about the company. Let me tell you a little bit about who we are and what we do. Y'all tell me in the chat. We'll do this. If you were being considered for Mary Kay, you don't have to be interested to do this for us. Just pretend. If you were being considered for Mary Kay, what question do you think you'd have, or questions about the company before you said yes to that position if you were offered that position? And then I'll go back and answer some of those. We attract a lot of people because of we are not publicly owned, we're privately owned. So we have built our company on being able to put God first, family second, and career third. And that is one of the things that attracted me to Mary Kay. And because we are not publicly owned, we get to stay true to that. In fact, before Mary Kay died, she set that in stone. Like stone. She was so shrewd. She set that whole process in stone. And yes, thank you, Cara Beth. I love that. That's one of the things that attracted it to me. My mom was a cheerleader, homecoming queen kind of girl. And my mom recruited me into Mary Kay. I always joke, but this is the gospel, because only a mother would have. You wouldn't have wanted me. I didn't speak out loud. I didn't wear makeup. I had 3 jobs when I was in college, and I was a snob. And I thought I was too good for this. Who knows what I thought? Why? Like, I'm just telling you. And I thought my picture of Mary Kay was, I thought you had to go door to door with big blonde hair and a polyester pantsuit and a pink case slung over your shoulder. Now I do have big blonde hair now. But we never did that, nor will we ever. But that was my picture. How much can you make in a month? That is good. Okay. Debbie just asked, what if you're shy? I just said, yeah, I'll tell you that in a second. You can make as much as you want, actually, but we make 50% of everything that we sell. And I can just give you actual stats that we once you're kind of through with your training, you tend to, on the average about 100 a face. But say you just averaged 50 and there were 8 or 10 people at your party, if you sold $500, 250 of it's yours. And that was 2 hours. So we just teach you how to use the gifts that you have, learn the skills that you need, and partner those together and build whatever kind of business you want to build, little or big. Best way to get clients to purchase. Okay, Kimberly, that's a great question. We do not get them to purchase. We expose them to the product either with samples like you're doing or kind of QVC, like when we talk about that, and we allow them the opportunity to buy or not buy. I think one of the reasons that we have an 88% client retention rate in Mary Kay is because of the way that our culture works. It's a safe place to say yes or no, but if someone allows us to create and customize a skincare program for them, they will be a Mary Kay user for life. Is there a monthly quota? No monthly quota. When Mary Kay formed the company, she said that, and all the powers that be, the financial guys were like, that's never going to work. She said, you don't understand women. She said, if I say God, family, and career, and then I put a quota, one of them's a lie, and it's God, family, and career. And she said, that's not going to happen. And so obviously what the other part of that is, if you don't have a goal, you're not going to make money. So we work with you and customize your experience based on, again, whatever it is you want to get out of Mary Kay. In order to stay active on our mailing list, because otherwise they'd be mailing Mary Kay mail to everybody who'd ever bought a starter kit, you just have to place an order that's a very small amount, less than the amount I would use myself, every 3 months. Oh, Mandy, great question. How do you say to friends that expect your discount? Okay, actually, that violates our contract. We can get kicked out of Mary Kay. So I have this really cool event I do called an MK Close Up, where you invite the people, friends, family that you want to know about the product while you learn about the product too. It's not like this where there's a party and a set sheet, but it's just me digging through a makeup bag, talking about my favorites. And in that, I say, okay, now she loves you, but she can't sell it to you at her discount because she will get kicked out of the company. So you don't even have to say it. I say it. So there you go. Difference in joining Mary Kay and joining a pyramid company. Well, actually, pyramids are illegal, but I know what you're talking about. That's what I was trying not to say in the beginning. I was trying to say, I am not attracted to a multi-level marketing. That's how I'll say that. I am not attracted to that. It confuses the mess out of me because I know it's like sidelines and uplines and downlines, and I don't, so if that's your jam, we won't be your jam because I don't even know how they make money. We buy a product from the company and sell it to the consumer. So like Carrie Beth doesn't have to buy it from Julie, and Julie bought it from me, and I bought it from somebody, and everybody's getting a cut all the way down the line. We all buy it from the company, sell it to the consumer. We all make 50%, period. It's the only company in the world that's like that. And we can recruit or not recruit. We can make great money selling the product, which is also a difference in multi-levels. The highest paid other than us is 30%. There's only 2 other companies that do that. The rest are anywhere between 11 and 22%. I don't know about y'all, but that's not worth getting out of bed for. I'm just saying, unless you just love it and that's your jam. I'm kind of a live and let live girl. But those are the 2 differences that we can recruit. Most of us do because we want our girlfriends to come go with us. Women always want people to come go with them. But we don't have to. We can sell a product and make really great money. So Debbie, I hope I answered that. Okay, there was one other question that I think I missed. If you're a shy person. Okay, I covered that a little bit. Here my names. It is your name's on there. Okay, good. I am shy by nature. Now, I can say this. If you're shy on here, I want you to know I'm not trying to offend you, but I can say it because I was a shy person, okay? Being shy is very arrogant. Because I only thought, what are they going to think about me? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I do the wrong thing? Me, I. And so it creates a really hard, it's really hard to be shy. It was painful. I dropped speech class 5 times in college, sick in the bathroom before I took it the 6th because I had to take it for my curriculum. That's how painfully shy. So Someone said to me, how long do you want to stay that way? Well, I didn't. It was painful. Who wants to say, I love being shy? It is so much fun. No, it is not fun. So gradually what I found is when I was with a client for 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour, I forgot myself. And one day I woke up and I wasn't as shy. The only thing I have left, Julie and Caribeth can attest, is if I see you in a crowd, I don't see you. It's like, you have to go, Pam. And then the other day, something happened. Oh, I was going to walk in someplace I'd never been. And all of a sudden I was like, and I just like walked in and didn't think about it. I was like, okay, once I got in there. But before I was like, no. Okay. Thank you guys. Those were some great questions. Let me just tell you this. I came to Mary Kay. So if you're on here and you're like, I'm kind of curious about this, and I'll give you an opportunity a little later to give me a letter so you can get in another time in the giveaway. I came to Mary Kay thinking, I'm curious. If I fast forward 6 weeks or 6 months or 6 years and I see something pink, because I hated pink, I was a tomboy, and it makes me think of Mary Kay, I'm going to wonder what if I would have tried that thing. So I decided to try it for a year. It was just a skill. Surely I could learn a skill and get good at it, hate it, and then quit it. And that was in college. I only hated the first 6 weeks because I was learning something new and I was not happy about it. But I thought I wanted this life. So I was willing to learn this skill and do the hard thing. And the rest of the time I've loved it. And but I could have quit it. I mean, I could have tried it for a year and quit it. You don't have to marry it. It's not a tattoo, you know. So there you go. Okay, so let's wipe your charcoal. Let me see charcoal mask. Those of you who are, is it drying? Can you tell it's drying? Yep. Dana, yours looks like it's drying. Yeah, I love it. Who is that, Mrs. G? That is so cute. I love it. Okay, so good. It's drying. So normally you'd leave it on, you know, if we weren't on Zoom and I didn't want to keep you all night. How can you show your face? I see your face. Prejean, I see you. Um, Normally you would keep it on about 20 minutes till it dried, but look at this before and after of how the other thing it has that I didn't tell you, it has an extract from the navy bean. And that's proprietary to us. We try to use a lot of plant-based things. And the navy bean extract has extreme brightening. Now, not lightening, not bleaching, but it has extreme brightening factors. And so it's in there. And so you'll probably, that's the thing I noticed the first time I used it. That was the very first thing I noticed. Okay, so let's wipe that off. And go ahead and get your peel packet out. The long name is it? It's like Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Like it's kind of mauve-y colored. Is that a word now? Like silvery pink. And then it's a little slim packet. You're going to use the whole packet. I want you to apply it all over your face except for don't get it right next to your eyes. And I actually can't get it right in this corner of my nose. For some reason, that's tender. It might tingle. I always want mine to tingle, but it doesn't always tingle. And I do it to my neck and my décolleté too. So you probably have enough. Yes, it is. It is actually my very, other than our skincare line, it's my very, Care Beth just said it's her very favorite product. It is. It's a texture game changer for your skin. My daughter, she told me she's not hopping on tonight, but she was doing something, but she told me she'd hop on and talk to y'all about it. But my daughter had, you know, when you can have dry skin, you have like little, they're not like bumps like pimples, but it's like texture. Almost like she had eczema when she was younger, you know, really bad. And she's only ever had Mary Kay on her face. Even when she was little, I used the gentle non-anti-aging cleanser on her. And when she started using the peel, all her texture, all that little sandpaper feel went away. It's amazing. You use this twice a week. I actually do our other exfoliant every other day, the microdermabrasion set. And then I use this the other two times a week. But tonight you're experiencing this because this is a Hydrasession. So you don't have to, I like to do this once a week, the whole meal deal. I even do the biocellulose. I'll do the charcoal, the peel, then the biocellulose, and then I'll follow with what I'm going to talk to y'all about. So I like to do that once a week. And then in between, I, you know, do just a regular routine and I do the peel. I make sure I do the peel twice a week. The charcoal mask, you can do, Catherine, you can do the charcoal mask once a week or twice a week. The gel mask, my mom sleeps in the gel mask every night. I usually sleep in the gel mask instead of build it into my routine because just like Catherine said, I get like confused. But we can do you an order of application, and we're going to show you one as well. But the gel mask, which we're not going over tonight, is a just a moisture replenisher. And it after you do your whole nighttime routine, you can sleep in it and you'll wake up with skin soft as a baby's booty. Okay, you've got your peel on. This is what I want you to do right now, real quick. I want you to think of people that you've already thought of that you think I would love for her to experience this. And just jot them down in your phone or with your pen if you're a pen to paper girl. You want to think about people that, first of all, deserve to be pampered. Do you know anybody that's overworked, overstressed, overtired, and underpampered? And then I'm going to give you some things. Thank you, Care Beth. I'm going to give you some things to just think of people. So the millennial, y'all, we have a third of our company is in the age bracket of 18 to 30. I love, a lot of my directors are in this age bracket, the people that I get to mentor in leadership. I love how these girls work. Don't you ever let anybody tell you that you're not a hard worker if you're in this age bracket. These girls are hard workers. And the reason why is they want life on their own terms. They love that they can have a company that lets them get paid what they're worth instead of working for a typical corporation and having no work-life balance. So who do you know in that age bracket? The collector. This girl loves to make new friends, but also keep all of her old. She's probably the one on social media that's posting her girls' night outs or her church group friends. She's just like me, a collector of friendships. The party girl. She's always up to have some fun. Now, I'm not talking party, but she might be a party. She's just up to have fun. You say, hey, road trip. She's packing a bag. She's going with you. The initiator. This is the person that, you know, at church or if you're in a club or like junior league or whatever, and you want something done, this is a girl you call. She's the one that's going to make it happen. The trend setter. Okay, she is the one that everybody's like, she's so cool. I love her jewelry. She wears the fashions first. She's the one who got her colors done first. You can talk to your consultant about the services we have there. She's that girl. Somebody who's engaged. You know, we love to work with brides because we can get their skin fabulous for their bridals and then, of course, for their wedding. The girl who loves to make everybody laugh. This is my daughter. She will crack you up. In our family, it's like we never know. We just never know. We have several of those in our family. They're comedians. The connector. I tend to be this, and I didn't know I was this until I read this list again. I'm a resource girl. Like if someone needs something, I know somebody, I can find somebody. I'm going to connect you. This person painted my house. This person was an electrician. The one who likes to connect. The go-getter. This girl is making it happen. She might already have 2 or 3 jobs. She's determined to make something happen in the world. The competitor. I surveyed a few of my friends not too long ago. I have this group. We call ourselves the Pink Tank. It's just some top director girlfriends that I've met through the years on trips and being a part of our company. And every single one of them was either a competitor in athletics or music or academics in high school and college. And out of the 9, 7 of us were introverts or extreme introverts. Isn't that something? And they're all top people in Mary Kay. Okay, the beauty expert, the one who's like, she is all about it. I would call her a product junkie. You know, she's going to be like, have the things, all the things. She's going to know all the things. She probably has a drawer full of buying mistakes, which we try to clean that drawer out for you. Okay, that'll give you some ideas. So keep that list because that list can put you in a position to get a lot of free product or a really great discount. Okay. How long have we had the peel on? Probably not. 5 minutes? Have we had it on 5 minutes? Y'all tell me. I tend to get,
I don't know.
I don't know. It won't
That's
dry,
not that.
y'all.
It's not helpful. Oh, but Pam, someone asked about putting it on their neck. Do you want me to pull up
Yes,
why she
pull
should
that up.
definitely put?
Yes, guys. Okay, so your neck is exposed to a lot of environmental things, way more than your face, because we usually have something on our face, even if it's a CC cream. And this is a director, so we know her. She's like a real person. And this, when it first came out, she used it 8 times in a row on her neck. Now, she didn't use it 8 times on her face. Don't get crazy. But in a row on her neck, she used it 8 times. Look at the difference after 8 days. Is that crazy? And y'all, I lost a ton of weight about 2 or 3 years ago. I needed to. Like that was, I mean, that was good. But my metabolism got whacked. That's a whole nother story for another day. And I lost about 55 pounds. And so my neck is literally just now catching up after 2.5 years. But I use it a lot more on my neck than I do on my face. Yes, yes, it can be. Thank you. I know. It's exactly, holy crap. I know, girl. And I'm just telling you, and even the other thing I do is like I squirt my cleanser, my serum, everything right here. And then I take it off of my hand to do my face rather than out of the bottle. Then when I finish, I do like this. And so I don't know if can you see my hands? Like I'm not in my 20s and 30s, in case you didn't know. I know you knew, but in case you didn't know. So, okay. I've just done that for years. Someone told me to do that years ago, and I've just done it for years. Okay, so let's wipe our peel off. Just use your cloth and wipe it off. If you're at the sink, you can do it with a warm cloth. It just feels really good. Can y'all hear that? I sold my big house, getting ready to build another house, and I'm in a cute little rental. But behind me, there's some college guys there that have a sign that says, "You honk, we drink." And they happen to be having a party right now. So if you hear something, I'm not in a bar. I'm not. I'm in my house, just so you know. Um, okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the rest of your treatment real quick. So you want to pull out this serum, or if you're using the Miracle Set, so it's either going to say Voluform Advanced Lifting Serum or Nighttime Recovery. I always say that and I'm like, did I forget something? I'm always like panicky. So a lot of times, let me tell you the difference. So the repair set that we're working with right here, you've got the strip. The repair set, even my 24-year-old, she was doing her skincare on FaceTime with me the other night because that's what we do. We talk on FaceTime all the time. She's a face-to-face girl. And she's 24, like I said, and I said, what are you using? Because we have access to all of it. She said, Mom, who would not use repair if they have access to this? She's like, she did all her boosters and things like that. And she was putting, pumping the night cream. And she said, I mean, it's encapsulated retinol. And she said, look at my face. And I said, I know, I believe you. And I have this. And so it's really high in ingredients. So it's for either if you just like a luxury advanced anti-aging feel, or if you like, when I was in college, before skin cancer was a thing, we would put iodine in our baby oil and fry ourselves on top of the university roof. Yeah, I know, not good. I don't do that and haven't done that for many, many, many years. But still, if you have anything to repair that you've damaged, then you can use that. And then you can also the Miracle Set is for great everyday anti-aging. And some people will take their Miracle Set and they'll add this. Look at that before and after. That's just 2 weeks of using the repair set. So the Spanx for the face, the Voluform lifting serum, I want you to smooth it all over your face, skip your eye area. We've got that covered. And do your neck as well. This is the catalyst to the rest of it. Look at that. I love this picture. Can y'all see those lines? For repair, it lifts the line up from the depth of it. So that's why the lines look as if they disappear. That's dramatic. So apply that serum. Then I want you to take your night cream or your antioxidant moisturizer, depending on the strip you have. And I want you to apply that next to your face and your neck. If you have a repair strip and you're pregnant or nursing, don't use your night cream because it has encapsulated retinol in it. It would probably be fine, but they say not to. So we're going to tell you not to. We do have pure retinol, as in dermacosmetics, that we advise you to start after you've been on a skincare program for 7 to 14 days. But this is encapsulated, that doesn't require any process. And retinol, anytime you say retinol, if you're 20 or over, it's good for your skin. Just say yes. Okay, so that's your night cream. The next is your eye cream. Now this, baby, okay. I love sports. Boxing is my least favorite sport, probably. Even though I've watched boxing matches because, if nothing else was on. And if you've ever seen somebody get hit near the eye in boxing, really anywhere, but mostly near the eye, they'll put a metal disc on their eye. It's made out of ZMAC, zinc, magnesium, aluminum, and copper. And it always stays cold. And the coldness takes the swelling out. Well, that's the same thing as the tip of this ZMAC. And it dispenses out of this little hole. And then if you battle puffiness under the eye, you can smooth it on with this. So eye cream, if you're 20 or older, probably 18 or older, you need an eye cream. And we have 3 to choose from. This one is our most potent. You can look at the difference in before and after. So a lot of times that's why your miracle set doesn't come with an eye cream. We get to recommend one for you. Sometimes it's genetics. People tend to wrinkle more faster. Sometimes it's just super dry skin. We'll help you know. The thing about eye cream is ours migrate. You don't have to push it up close to your lashes because your lashes will hold any cream product. You can put it on your lid and on your bone and not quite to your lashes, and it'll scoot. And you can put it under your eye, not quite up to your lashes, and it'll scoot, and you're good. So do that, and then feel your face. Y'all feel your face, and tell me in the chat how it feels. This is one of my favorite parts. Just take my whole dang paycheck.
Comment. I
love you.
cannot. Hey, and that reminds me that when Pam was talking about how, we are not like an MLM and we are
Yes.
not that way, you joke, take my whole paycheck right now. I love that your consultant gets 50% of that. And like she said, nobody's buying it from Pam, who's buying it from Julie, who's buying it from Carrie Beth. And every time I do an event or a party, people are so confused. They're like, who do I write the check to? I'm like, her.
Yeah.
She's your girl. You're Mary Kay girl. Like tonight, when those of you that may choose, like, oh, I want to do this. I think I could do this. Like, yo, mama gonna buy from you, and she gonna write the check to you, baby.
That's
like,
right. That's right.
For you.
And we do forget to say it sometimes because I got to the end of a party one time for one of my girls because, we do a lot of times do that so that she can watch and then it's her money. And this lady was hesitating and she said, well, I'll just get it from, I'll call her Susie. And I was like, oh no, I'm selling it for Susie. She's like, oh, because I had forgotten to tell her. And she was like, I don't trust you, lady. I'm gonna give you my money. And so I was like, just like Carrie Beth said. So yes, 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 you can have it all. Okay, I'm gonna show you. At this point, everybody's like, okay, just like take my whole paycheck. We're gonna show you how it comes. And for the party, you have a special. Is anybody excited about a special? So we're gonna show you a special, and you'll be getting this just as Carrie Beth said from your consultant. Hang with us. We got about maybe 9 more minutes, and we're going to show you this. And you probably got one of these in your packet. If not, you can just take a picture of the screen or your consultant can send it to you. So this is our Hydrasession specials. So the very top, if you were working with a repair strip, is the platinum bundle. That is simply your entire repair set. Your cleanser, your moisturizer, your day and night moisturizers, your lifting serum, and your eye cream. And that's $215. And you get to choose any 2 half-off items from the spa bar. So because you experience the charcoal and the peel, you could pick both of those and get them half price. Or you could pick any of the things and you get a free roll-it bag. Okay, let me get this out. I'm on screen. Okay. This is our roll-it bag. So this is everything I've been working with, and it's Velcro bags. We're going to show you a big picture in a minute, but everyone loves this, and you get it for free with that set. The next set is the diamond bundle. It's the miracle set, and it includes the microdermabrasion that I mentioned to you. It's 208. You get a free roll it bag with that one and 2 half-off items from the spa bar. So you can also add those items that we used and you experienced tonight. Then there's the gold bundle. You don't get a free roll it bag, but you do get 2 half-off items from the spa bar. And there's the silver bundle. No free roll it bag, but you get 1 half-off item from the spa bar. We love when you experience it the first time because people do fall in love with it and they want it all, like it all. Then we love to give you an opportunity to get something free. So if you didn't get a picture of that, tell your consultant and we will make sure that you get a picture. That is the party special only. We love you, but if in a week you say, hey, you know that thing? She's going to say, what thing? She's gonna, so I'm sure she'll give you 24 hours to figure out what that is. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. We have one more question, then we're going to do giveaways. Um, we talked about the company and we talked about all the you asked the best questions, by the way. I meant to tell you that when we were asking questions, but they were coming so fast, they were the best questions. And I told you that it was for only the second time in 61 years, $10 to get started with Mary Kay. So if you're sitting here and you're like, I love it all. I'm going to need a discount. I have 2 daughters. I have a sister, a mom. You can't, they can't buy it at a discount, remember, but you can give them a 10% discount. But you can sell to friends and family and the profit. One of my consultants has like 7 customers and that's all she wants. She said she might want a few soon, but she said right now, everything that they buys me everything I want for free. I was like, that is awesome. She's like, I know, I love it. So this is what I want. I want you to text your consultant a letter. And when you text her the letter, I want you to type in the chat, done. Now, if you don't text her the letter and you type done anyway, that's between you and Jesus. But I'm telling you to text her a letter. So there's going to be A, B, or C. You don't have to remember a ton. A is I think I just would really prefer to be a customer and pay full price. I want it all. I'm going to be my consultant's best hype girl. I might even have a party for her with my list of people, but I'm going to pay full price. So that's A. B is I think I might want to do this. I have a couple questions, but I think I want the discount and heck, I may even want to make some money. But I want my questions answered so I can decide if I'm an A or a C. So that's B. C is sign me up for $10. I don't think I can lose. It's not a tattoo or a marriage. So A is Carrie Beth's writing in the chat for you. Good deal. So you just text your consultant a letter and then type in the chat done. Good deal. Thank you, Mandy. And then we are going to have the drawings. Julie's fingers have been working to the bone in the background. Done, done, done. Thank y'all. Consultants, if you have a C, I love it, love it, love it. If you have a C, I want you to go to Mary Kay In Touch, go to the homepage, click the personal agreement link, and text it to your friend that sent you a C.
And I'm going to pull up just so they can see Pam again, that right now it's normally $35 to start your Mary Kay business, and right now it's 10.
Absolutely. And I didn't even tell you what you get for that. You get your website paid for the year. We can take credit cards. You get that. We have to pay like $1, I think, or for that more. And then you get that little packet that it sent you with a few samples and you're welcome and you're in business. If you can add that $90 package now or within 2 weeks, and that is over $400 worth of free product. But when you see the sign up, you'll see the $10. You click the $10. It'll show you those other 2 options. And you can just pass them by if you want to, and then come back later if you want to do that within 2 weeks. Okay, Julie.
Okay. Are we ready for giveaways?
Yeah, I think it
should. Okay. Okay. I actually can play the drums, just not like that great. So
I love
but I'm
it.
not going to give a drum roll. Okay, our very first, yes, Julie is enjoying with us. So
Yes.
she's got, she's doing all the things. So she was like, "Hey, here's the winners." Okay, so our very first one goes to Amy Prejean.
Yay!
Congratulations. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love this mask. It's absolutely the best and it feels amazing. And yes, I used to be like, oh, special occasions. Now I'm like, we will not live without it. We will not live without it. Okay, and we're giving away too because there are so many of you on tonight. I
Yes.
mean, I think at most, what do we have? 35 ladies on with us. Like, thank
Yes.
y'all so much. That means so much to your consultant. And she is going to message you after this. So be looking for that because we love your feedback. And so we want to know what you thought. Okay. And second giveaway goes to, drum roll again, Molly Maples. Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. Y'all make sure and get your address to your consultant so that she can get it to me and I can put these little happies in the mail to you. Thank y'all. Just like Carrie Beth said, we are so grateful. We are always grateful for your opinion and always grateful that you allow us to pamper you because that's what we're about. So I hope that you can tell us in the chat, but I hope that you feel pampered. I hope your skin feels amazing. You get everything you want from your consultant, and she will gladly give you those specials. And if you decided you want to come hang out with us, you got to let us know because we will be so excited to welcome you. It is I have loved every part of my Mary Kay journey, but we're in the process of putting together what's called a national area, and not many people get to be a part of it as a consultant or a sales director. So what you don't know is your yes will be fun for you, but you will get to be a part of history in the making. And so it's an even bigger deal. You'll be glad on the other end. You'll be like, thank you so much for making me do that. Not really. We're not going to make you do it. Anyway, thank you guys. Have a great night. We appreciate you. Thanks for being on. Bye.